Welcome back everyone to Pineleaf Plays the Rune-keeper. And here we're ready to talk to Ruthrail, and ask her, what's up? Hail, stranger! It is good to see a friendly face in times such as these, but what brings you here? Rinoldor has sent aid as I had hoped? Caradhras is troubled. Something has caused great unease upon his slopes. His winds are cold and biting, and I fear for any who have dared to tread upon him while he is in such a fey mood. I cannot leave my post, but perhaps you can travel to the mountain's lower slopes and look for signs of the company. Travel northeast to the Redhorn Gate and look for any signs of them where the trees and snows meet. Very well. So we're to go to Caradhras and find out what has been going on there. Now, the other quests we have are to kill some birds, to kill some half-orcs, to burn some banners, and run into a couple of wargs that are just going to attack me for no other reason than to be annoying. Well, I suppose wargs exist for doing that. Alright, we're rid of that. Oh! A crow! Alright, we'll take care of those. One down. And we'll be running into quite a number of these along our way. I didn't realize how close I was to that half-orc. Ah, that's Look. Thuk is the sequel to the quest I'm currently on. Or at least I assume that's the purpose of Look. Where is it? Actually, oh no, isn't he? Or is he the guy we talked to earlier? Actually, no. Thuk is the guy we talked to earlier and killed when we were trying to track down what happened to the pot. That's right. So we talked to him, then we killed him, then we tracked down that other one who had the horse with him. Right, so we are going to do these in well, any that we run into it, but my main goal is to get down in this direction towards the mountain. Now, I'm going to remove this, but that's just because that's the envelope quest, and we really don't need to see that at the moment. And there we go, that's 5. But of course, if it's within my sights, I will most assuredly attack it. Ooh, nice shot. Ah, yes, of course. Now I know where I'm at. We're getting now to the task where we run into all the banners. So it's good that I took that quest, so oh no. Well, that's going to make this difficult. Frigachil. which is level 51 Master Elite. So obviously a real tough opponent. So I am not going to be able to solo that. So obviously that's the toughest mob that you find in this area. But we also find quite a number of half-orcs here. But the half-orcs are much easier to fight than that rather large Grim. Alright, now let's... Now let's go and finish our banners. I probably don't want to kill all these because they don't count as being close enough to Targ's Stash, or however you pronounce that. Just looking around to make sure that Grim doesn't just pop up out of nowhere. I don't know what his patrol path is like, but obviously this area right here is on the patrol path. But I don't know how long it takes it to do a patrol, and the likelihood of me winding up along it. But I'm pretty sure that if it detected a nice warm Rune-keeper in the area, there'll be one less Rune-keeper to worry about. Well, that wasn't quite the skill I intended to use, but it'll do. And that's 7. Ah, alright. Keep a very close watch as to what's in the area. I see a very fast moving red dot. Time for me to duck. And I just hope that I'm able to do what I need to do before I get sent back to whatever circle this sends you to. So I have no illusions of surviving an encounter with that thing. Elite Masters versus Squishies. Yeah, I'm sure there's someone out there who's saying, I can face roll him. Yeah, right. There's always one in the crowd. Ooh, an infused garnet! Is that my first infused garnet? Yes, it is. Alright, those infused garnets are important because I was showing you that those quests earlier, such as the Flight of Drakes, and as I told you before, he has 2 others, but the Flight of Drakes is the one that uses the garnet, the level 54 ones. Now I'm unlikely to use it to do Flight of Drakes. Most likely I'll use it to use one of the ones in Dolphin View, since those are the ones that are for solos. Level 54 quest, I normally do it the first time at level 53. Though it's rare that I only do those quests only once on a particular character. Usually I do it once when it first opens up in order to get a weapon title. Whenever I want to get another weapon title and I'm at low level, then I just run it again. And there are a couple of and there's a quest in the epic which is a lot easier to complete if you run the training hall, which is one of those two quests. That's 11, so this will be all the banners I need. That'll be good. That's one down. The next thing I want is, well, it'd be nice just to get through here because I need to get up the mountain. Maybe I'll be lucky and a fellowship was somewhere around to take care of that Grim. Or perhaps maybe someone who was a little bit too high of a level for this area. Yeah, I know, that sounds unlikely. So I will have to tread carefully. I should be getting up. Wait a moment. Oh yes, okay. I was wondering, I was thinking I was off the path, but no, it was just the nature of a winding mountain road where you have to go in the opposite direction for a moment in order to go in the right direction. Yeah, this is where I'm looking to go. Now, technically where I'm looking to go is... Actually, no, I think I can do it from both directions. Because usually I do it from the valley down there. I think I can do it up here also. And I suspect that this is the proper way up the pass. Where is it? Well, look for signs of the company. Oh, I passed the look spot. That's the problem sometimes is... Ah, here we go. Now we're at the right spot. Alright, so now I could talk to Rithiel. So now I still have to find the half-orcs at Targ Stas and defeat the birds. Is that it, or did I miss one? Just make sure I've got this right. No, it looks like that's it. Now, I'm not going to worry about the half-orcs because that's a... I only took that one because I thought I was going to be passing by them, but it looks like... But you don't always pass by them, and they're very easy to miss. So therefore, I am not going to worry about that, unless of course I stumble into their camp. Which I've been known to do when working on this, but I am pretty sure that I will be running into more of these birds. So I will take care of these. That's 9, right, that's 9, so I just need 5 more of those. Now this area is the first area I know that has goats as part of the local fauna. And of course it's appropriate for a mountainous area, but they become more important for another reason. Which will be apparent in a few more episodes. Well, this will be an ankle clipper, that's for sure. This will be a really bad time to run into that grim, wouldn't it? Ouch, 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 boom! Yep. Okay, well that was a shorter one. Oh, there we go, there's a bird. Alright, so just 3 more and we are out of here. What I am going to do is how about head back towards the destination, since I'm pretty sure I'm going to run into a couple of more birds along the way. And there's one right there. It's two left. Here's my penultimate bird. So that leaves us only one. And there it is. So we'll be able to complete 3 quests along the way. Done. And hopefully we're nice and close to where she is at. Well, looks like we've got a little distance to go, so we'll mount up. Actually, I guess I shouldn't be too mysterious in saying the bit about the goat, seeing how I went through all that trouble of getting that rep goat for Thorin's Hall. So I obviously discussed why during that time. Alright. Hello! I looked there and there's an avalanche covering the mountain pass.
What can I do for you?
An avalanche? We can only hope that the company was not in the mountain when it happened. If they did brave the pass, no enemies will follow now. Thank you for your help, Pinestone. So now, I need to return to Ikadunan. Maybe someday I will know the actual proper way of pronouncing all these names. Yeah, I think that's why elves have to live so long, is because it takes them that long in order to figure out how to say all these words. Alright. Let's see.
What can I do for you?
So the company tried the Red-Horned Gate, but was foiled by Caradhras itself, and no sign was found of their passing through the Gap of Rohan. The latter does not surprise me, for it would bring the burden very near the traitor Saruman, and that would be disastrous. That leaves but one path then, and I fear it most.
Will you lend me your ear?
Yes, that's the path he fears the most. For the company decided to brave the depths of Moria.